there's little optimism among commercial elver harvesters this season.
It was a double cut last year.
The East Coast elver fishery has been historically plagued by poaching and tension between commercial and Indigenous fishers, which were only exacerbated last year when the Department of Fisheries and Oceans redistributed quota, giving more than half to First Nations participants by taking some from commercial harvesters.
And unfortunately, it was a double-edged sword because market prices were also very low last year and remain low this year. And we believe that is because of the lack of enforcement.
The co-chair of the Assembly of Nova Scotia Mi'kmaq Chiefs says the 8 bands fishing using federal rules will monitor and track catches to ensure access is carefully and responsibly managed. Last year, several First Nations fished under their own rules instead of Ottawa's.
The department charged 65 people with illegally harvesting, possessing and exporting elver connected to the 2025 season and seized 225 kilograms.
The DFO says its focus on voluntary compliance includes pre-season patrols. Ottawa has now increased the elver quota for 2026.
And this year's quota increase has been justified by science. And we do consider what we know about unauthorized removals when we're putting forward advice and when we're making decisions on the quota for this fishery.
Some commercial harvesters have had their previous amounts restored, but not all.
We still are 14% less than what we've had historically.
That will make this a difficult season as expenses, namely the price of fuel, skyrocket because of the conflict in the Middle East.
I got a message from a freight forwarder the other day where they're adding a fuel surcharge to our shipping costs. We're probably going to be making far less than we would imagine.
The small baby eels sold for about $1,500 a kilogram last year, a far cry from their peak price of $5,000 just a few years ago. Heidi Petracek, Global News, Halifax.